It's funny how desperation makes people dangerous or downright foolish. And in Genoa City, right now, we've got plenty of both. Whether it's Claire quietly unraveling in the aftermath of grief, Phyllis diving into Kane's chaotic empire, or someone literally lurking in the shadows with a knife. It's safe to say things are spinning out of control. Some people are clinging to comfort, others to power, and the rest, they're just trying to survive the fallout. Claire's grief turns to temptation. Claire thought she could hold it all together after Cole's death, but the truth is, she's barely staying afloat. She's been leaning on Victoria, but the weight of that grief is starting to feel like too much. How do you lean on someone who's just as broken as you? Claire sees the pain in Victoria's eyes, and she can't bring herself to add more. So, she finds herself turning to Holden again, the same man who's shown up for her when no one else would. And this time, it's not just a shoulder to cry on, it's something more. As Claire falls into Holden's arms, it's clear she's looking for more than comfort. With Kyle nowhere to be found, Holden becomes her emotional crutch. And with emotions running high, things could easily spiral into a kiss or worse. But would Claire really betray Kyle like that? Or is she already feeling like he left her behind? Trouble in nice. Because Kyle isn't exactly sitting in a hotel room reflecting on Claire's pain, he's in nice. With Audra. And while he might say he is focused on work, his body language is creamy and otherwise. Audra isn't hiding her interests, just turning up the heat, leaning in, closing the space between them. And Kyle isn't pulling away. The tension is building and both of them know it. Audra might have had 100 chances to leave things innocent, but that's not her style. And Kyle, he's lonely, distracted, and torn about everything happening back home. One kiss could destroy everything. One night together could rewrite relationships forever. If Kyle crosses that line, Claire may never forgive him, and neither will the audience. A knife in the shadows. But while romance and betrayal dominate one corner of the canvas, danger is creeping in from another. Somewhere in the sequence of nights, a gloved hand is gripping a knife, and the stakes are sky high. Kane has been predicting this. He knew someone would come for him eventually. He even hinted that he might stage an attempt on his own life, maybe even orchestrating a fake stabbing with Carter's help to frame Damien Kane. But what if this isn't just a part of a plan? What if the blade wasn't meant for him at all? The mystery is thick and the suspect list is growing. Could it be someone connected to the business world, a personal vendetta, or someone trying to frame Kane before he flips the entire power structure? Chance could get caught in the crossfire. Or maybe someone else entirely is in the wrong place at the wrong time. Either way, someone's about to bleed, and Friday's episode will leave fans on the edge of their seats. Phyllis's dangerous deal. Meanwhile, Phyllis is making the most reckless decision she's made in months, and that's saying something. She's fully diving into business with Kane, knowing full well that he's been playing everyone with his mysterious billionaire persona, Aristotle Dumas. But Phyllis doesn't care. She's tired of being boxed out, tired of being underestimated. Why is she trusting him so quickly? That's the million-dollar question. Some fans say she's just desperate. She has lost her footing with Nick. Billy pushed her out of his company. She's isolated and Kane was the only one who opened the door. So, she walked right in. Red flags and all. Others think it's Phyllis being Phyllis. Bold, impulsive, determined to prove everyone wrong, even if it means jumping into the deep end without a life jacket. She's always been a dreamer, sometimes to her own detriment. But this time, she might be dreaming herself straight into a trap. Still, it's not like she's helpless. This is the same woman who ran the Grand Phoenix, manipulated tech like a pro, and outwitted corporate sharks. But Kane? He's playing a long game, and Phyllis may be a pawn in a much larger scheme. Chelsea and Adam plot in the background, Behind the scenes, Adam and Chelsea are quietly putting together their own plan to expose Cain. Now that Adam's back from France and knows the truth, Cain is Aristotle Loomis. He is ready to strike. He fills Chelsea in, and the two of them begin mapping out how to stop whatever chaos Cain is planning to unleash next. It's a smart move. Cain's been quietly absorbing influence, power, and allies. If they don't act fast, he could reshape the business landscape before anyone knows what hit them. Phyllis might think she is building something, but she could end up building it for him, where it all collides. All these storylines are racing toward the same collision point. Claire and Holden are tethering on the edge of a dangerous emotional bond. Kyle and Audra are towing the line of physical betrayal. Phyllis is selling her soul for relevance. And someone's walking around nice with a knife, ready to change the game in one bloody second. Who gets hurt? Who crosses the line? And who walks away with more power than ever? Things are a little bit crazy in Y&R these days, but I have to say, even though we are still watching the same old corporate fight happening over and over again, this one is a little more interesting. Thanks for watching. If you're torn on whether Phyllis is a genius or a complete train wreck, or if you've got a theory about the mystery attacker, drop in the comments. Smash the like button and don't forget to subscribe for all the twisted turns coming next on the Young and the Restless.